Oh boy, it's close enough to 8. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Why can't I see my chat? Now I can see my chat. We'll see who shows up. Saturday night, guys. I think, right? It is Saturday. Hey, you are first, Planet Zay. Welcome, my man. Welcome. I'll give it a minute before we hop in here and start grinding stuff and talking. What's up, God Gamer? What's up, Maya, Ludwig? Welcome, guys. Happy Saturday night. What's up, Roy? What's up, Tyreen? V Jax? Dean, Steel Driving Crew. Connor, what's up, man? What's up, Brent? Minnie's not here. He's downstairs right now. You like the Clash of Clans, Rivers? Yeah, man. I like playing it, man. But I'm gonna be optimistic. I think I'm hoping, and I talk about this a little bit in Monday's video, but I'm hoping that EA has seen just how brutal this year was, and I'm hopeful that next year they've learned from their mistakes. Maya, it got pushed back till Monday because we got new content, man. I was sticking to the schedule and I looked at it. I'm like, I could either release this video now or I could keep working on it over the weekend and make it even better and drop a promo guide for this Powerline promo. So, yeah, I figured I'd drop you guys content, give you a guide for the new promo. And tonight, we're actually going to grind it. You know, some people have said that it's kind of... yeah, remember you, Philly? Absolutely, man. What's up, Junior Beast? What's up, Rockstein? So I'm going to show you kind of how I've been going through these things. I'll definitely rant at some point, Brent. I mean, it's me, man. I'm going to rant, At some point, I'm going to rant. But I'm going to try to be positive. But these events might make me rant, because the reality is I'm not going to force close in a stream. No, Aussie, no alcohol tonight, man. I'm having surgery in 2 days, man. I would prefer to not have to do that a couple of days before surgery. So FL Drive is automatic from the 5-yard. Well, thanks, Brent. And then of course Nagy Blast is usually automatic as well. Ooh, we get stopped there. That's all right though. Power O should be good. And we got to go ahead and do one other. We'll go with Texas. It's pretty safe from 5 yards out. And the first one is done. What's up, Pick 6? Welcome, man. So I'm going to be doing these a little bit just to show you guys what I do. I mean, they're pretty easy once you have a few good plays. I don't really mix it up. It tends to be the same plays that I use every single time. What's up, Ryan? Welcome, man. So I'm just going to be grinding a little bit of this power line because the reality is, when I have my wisdom teeth cut out, I'm probably not going to be wanting to grind. I'm just guessing, but probably not going to want to grind. Ooh, we get picked off there. Is that a Gronk safety? Oh, I'm getting excited because some people have told me that some of these out of position players that we're seeing, there's an out of position Vic, some of these out of positions, I'm kind of getting excited, man. I'm kind of getting excited just, at the idea of that Gronk safety. Yeah, but I mean, I know it's the career tribute, but I'm wondering if, we're going to fail this one. Well, Philip, congratulations, man. Congratulations on the graduation. I went to my niece's graduation party today. So let's do this again. Every once in a while you get bad coverage that is going to screw it up. Ooh, defense is making plays here. It's funny, I've already failed this more than I have, I think, grinding it on my own. What's up, Joel? Welcome, man. Man, failing it again. Failing it again. What's up, West East? Welcome, man. I you know what? Let's just change up the order. I'm not going to change up the plays because unless they completely change things on me. There's a Vic halfback, Moss quarterback, Golden Tate fullback, and Bosher middle linebacker. Well, I can't wait for those to get here because honestly, the first masters from this promo are kind of garbage, man. They're kind of garbage. What's up, feed? There's what I'm expecting. That's what should be happening. Flipping the plays is overrated. I'm going to go Seattle here. Got one more. I'll do the PA slot crosses. I got it, man. I've been getting this awful zone coverage far more often. Bro, this is ridiculous. If you look at the numbers, I literally have failed like 3 events total before this. Granted, I would force close if I saw super unfavorable coverage. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But, I hope we get a lot of good stuff back, man. I'm looking forward to the 30th because on the 30th, we're going to be getting a live stream from EA that's going to get... it's going to be getting... Yeah, I mean, I use FL Drive from the 5. Realistically, it'll probably work from every distance. Yeah, it's going to work from every distance. But on the 30th, we're going to be getting a sneak peek, you know? There we go. About time, man. God, I can't believe I took that long to pass this stupid event. What's up, Joshua? Welcome, man. Yeah, I love bowling. That's one of my biggest knocks right now is the no-throw glitch. It's just infuriating, man. There's nothing more infuriating than tapping the ball to throw and the quarterback just not throwing the ball. It's mind-numbingly infuriating. I mean, yeah, there's a live event for the power. Wait, what? There's a live event for the Powerline token? Hang on, I'm gonna have to see what you're talking about. Oh, come on. Let's go with the known run plays that always work here. Nice dive, dude. Clickbait Kid, I don't know if it's worth it. Ugh, not favorable coverage. I'd force... Oh, let's go! There we go. We get it anyway. Yeah, is it good for free to play? Yes, it is. It is. I mean, it's definitely grindable. You don't have to spend money to get something from it. I'm not impressed with any of these initial masters. They're all pretty crappy. The boosts are freaking awful. The boosts are awful. But supposedly we're going to be getting some out-of-position players that come added to it. So for that reason, I'm basically grinding it, and I'm just not going to get anything that they've offered. Now, I'm just going to hold off until they give those cards and hope that they have better boosts, because one of them has a throw power boost. A throw power boost. So all it does is boost a quarterback. And the reality is all of the quarterbacks in the game already have 99 throw power if you've got an even halfway decent quarterback. So it's literally a useless boost. Michael, I'd be good with that. Although that could take some time to get used to. Or if nothing else, add controller support. Because I would totally hook up a Bluetooth controller to it and play it like console. I've got an Xbox controller right there. So, yeah. I mean, if they would do something like that, I would totally be okay with it. Let's go halfback zone this time. $116 from... Yeah, I think I was a 1... Yeah, you can absolutely grind out a Powerline Master really easily. I mean, it's not it's not hard to get it free to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, bro, this is getting ridiculous. I failed this more in this live stream than... It's probably because I'm like paying more attention to chat. Really? You're going to throw... Oh my god, the catch animation. Come on. We're just going to go stupid here. See, this is where, guys, if you get some stupidity like this going on, just force close. I don't want to do it because it makes for a boring stream. I'd rather just lose. Jerry, you're saying nice things about EA? Are you on drugs? Has someone like... Yeah, I mean... I didn't realize that you started smoking crack, Jerry. They fixed it? Oh. Yeah, I haven't, I'm going to be honest, dude. I'll show you my progress in Campus Heroes in a second. It's laughable. It's absolutely laughable, dude. Jerry's trying to get Game Changer. Hey, I hope Jerry does get Game Changer so he can, No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that publicly. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. There we go. We finally beat that one. I mean, Jerry, it's not like they didn't get enough hate from what they did over Easter and the fact that they still sell like $75 to $100 players with like a month and a half left in the frickin' game or 2 months left in the game. You know, they've got a probably an active community of about 20,000 players that I guess they're trying to keep happy before they've gone from, millions of players to zero. They're desperately clinging on to the few whales that they have left that make it so they're not just losing boatloads of money on this game. That would be my prediction on why they're actually doing that. We'll see. Now, if next year, if they ramp up communication, if they're transparent with us, if they do a good job, I mean, I still think they can turn it around. I just don't know if they have the competence and the will. Ball is hanging, man. Never get chased down, dude. Never get chased down on Power O. But that's all right. Which event should you grind for power lines? Dominic, you should work your way through the chain, bro. Work your way through the chain. How do you get it? I'll go in after we beat this one real quick. I'll go into the detail. I mean, I dropped a video for you guys instead of the Dear EA video that went over all of this. But I'll talk about it on stream for you guys who I guess didn't want to watch the video. I will talk about it on stream. Let's see what we can go with here. Let's go Seattle. And hopefully, oh, there we go. Middle is open. What Powerline New Master? I honestly don't want any of them that are out now. None of them. I don't particularly care for any of the ones that are out now. Give me that tight end streak route. Just give me a nice cover 2. Exactly what I wanted, man. What's up, football dude? All right, so for you guys asking how do you get a Powerline Master, it's really not that complicated, guys. So you have this chain of events. You got to do 3 touchdowns in 4 attempts from 5 yards out, from 10 yards out, from 15 yards out, from 5 yards out, and then from 20 yards out. Once you do that, which I just did, you open up this power inverter event. Now, each of these is giving me one of these little yellow freaking whatever the hell they're called. Partridges and pear trees at this point. We've got so many currencies in this season of Madden Mobile. They've designed more currencies than exist in the entire freaking world. There are more currencies in this game than actual currencies on Earth at this point. So you work your way through the train. Once you beat number 5, which we just beat, you get the wonderfully boring power inverter event, which would be annoying to grind, but you have to do it. So we're going to suffer our way through a stupid season game. You have to get 50 of these yellow currencies. I'm just going to call them yellow currencies at this point. And yeah, once you get through those, you basically trade those in to do the master event. And once you do the master event, I heard from someone who did this that the master event is just a half a season game. Some people said this is hard. Guys, this is not hard. Okay, this is not hard, and I'm going to show you how not hard a season game is. Okay, FL Drive, right? FL Drive, super easy play, and then we can just run the frickin' ball. Okay, just run the frickin' ball. And all I want to do is score when time expires. So, I mean, I don't need to get creative. I just need to let the time run off the clock. So I'm just going to run it down to 1 second. And just dink and dunk all the way down the field. And if you get to play defense, like, I don't care that you're playing against a juice team. Defense in this game is an absolute freaking joke. Defense in season mode is a joke. It's an absolute joke. I don't care, Overdrive. It's not the end of the world, man. So since this has motion in it, I'll snap it at 2 seconds. Grab our first down, and we can kill more time. In the most boring game mode, I will not be getting Lawrence Taylor, Jerry. I literally did not touch Campus Heroes. I did the guide for it and then just said, nah. Because I really don't care. And I'm going to be honest, I've seen and talked to people who have, you know, like super teams, like literally the best team money could buy. They still have the no-throw glitch. They still have defenders teleporting across the screen. They still have 99 or 105 offensive linemen who decide to take a step back directly into your halfback. I mean, it's just... The graphics are great. The gameplay is doo-doo. The gameplay is doo-doo. It's just, it's glitchy. It's, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And we're already in field goal range at this point. I mean, they haven't even had the ball. It's not like I'm doing anything special. I'm basically using dives and blasts and just killing clock. Because all I got to do is kick a field goal. Honestly, the most annoying part of this is the waiting. You know, like, I almost wish this was just to, like, score a touchdown and it's over. So I don't have to just do all this stupid waiting. But it's EA. What's good, Super Saiyan? I am unfortunately... Oh, it's the card collecting? I guess, man. I'd rather see, like, a functional, good, solid, enjoyable football game over the card collecting. Honestly, that's, you know... Oh, if the game started in overtime, I'd be freaking ecstatic, man. Here we go. Come on. And they're going to ice the kicker, you know. They can't get tons of football mechanics right in this game. You know what? Let's just QB kneel it. Really? They call a timeout there? They're gonna... This is beyond stupid. They're gonna burn their freaking timeouts. It's... Oh wait, no, they're gonna ice my kicker. Like, the level of stupidity with icing a kicker in Madden Mobile is just, it's a whole new level of stupidity. Like here, I mean, watch this, because, you know, in real life, the concept of icing a kicker, you know, you get them while they're out there, they're warming up, it's a head game. Bro, it's a swipe of your freaking thumb. Why are you calling a timeout? You are not going to ice me. You are going to have no effect because kicking a field goal in this game is a dang joke. Like what's the point other than to waste a few more seconds of my life? It doesn't add any enjoyment to the game. It doesn't make anybody think, ooh, they're putting pressure on the kicker. This is so exciting. Like, you're just wasting your players' time. That's literally the extent of what that is doing. There's no logical reason for it. They just want to say, dear loyal players that pay our salary, screw you. Lose 5 seconds of your life for no reason. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. But anyway, you go through there. You do this one, which doesn't cost anything. You just have to make it through the set. And you get 12 spark plugs, 3 capacitors, 10,000 coins. And then you just do it again. And you keep going. And then once you have 50 of them, you trade in 50 of them. You get yourself this power cell. Then you come down here to this Powerline event, which costs a power cell. And you have to do that season mode, a half a season mode game again. No, Foreign Blizzard, there is no challenge here. When you beat this half a game in the Power Inverter event, you automatically... You can pull Masters out of that pack? Well, maybe people with good luck can. Yeah, Gene, you can't do that. So if it's kind of like if you do the force close thing. In fact, you know what? I'll do it. Here, watch this. I'll do it because I have enough of these capacitors. But check this out, right? There is something that can be done, dude. You just have to get yourself another power cell, and then you'll have the one to resume, and yeah, you'll get it back. So you'll be fine. It's just going to waste about a week of your life now to try and get it back. So you're not going to lose out. You just have to do more grinding, because I'll show you what happens, right? And this has been the case whether it's Blitz tokens or anything else like that, okay? So here, let's just say that I force close the event, or that I got an NTO, because everybody who's played this game has gotten stupid NTOs at some point. But see how right here, it says to resume, I need to spend 6 spark plugs. I don't actually have to spend them, but I have to have them. So if I only had 5 spark plugs, it would not let me resume. But you'll see here, watch, I have 56 spark plugs, right? We're going to resume this. We're going to beat it. And I'm still going to have 56 spark plugs. Okay, so, and honestly, when you save and exit, it kind of resets their defensive stuff. So I could be a jerk. And I could just keep doing this. So I'll show you. Look, we're going to do it again. I'll save and exit. This is kind of, you know what? This is almost better than force closing because you don't have to reopen the app and re-sign in. Granted, it doesn't mess it up. Like, it doesn't work it out. But you see how I still have 56 there, right? Still have 56. I'm going to resume it again. And yeah, I mean, it's been an issue all year. It's happened with Blitz tokens. It's happened with everything to resume events. But there we go. I beat the event. I exited and went back in multiple times. And I still have my 56 spark plugs. So it doesn't... yeah, for sure, QB. For sure. I got a lot of stuff planned for next year, man. Y'all don't even know what... it's going to have console. I'm still going to do mobile. Got a lot of stuff planned for next year, man. To be honest, I'm kind of using the rest of this year as like a break. You'll see there's like a new donation goal there to get better camera and lighting because I'm going to really step my game up next year. So that's kind of like last tech that I want to kind of round out my setup. The game should look a lot better now because Wang Sui made like a huge donation like a month ago. And I got a capture card and a whole big setup here. So I'm like hardwired going into an Elgato, but also charging my phone at the same time. I got a pretty sweet setup for it now. Only thing is, like, my webcam is not in 1080. It's in 720, I think. Or it might be 1080 at 30 FPS, but I don't like the motion blur. You guys can see it. See how, like, my hand has motion blur? How, like, when I wave it, like, just motion in general. It's a good webcam for what it is, but if I really want to kick my game up to the next level, I want to get one of the setups that's, you know, that somebody like MMG or QJB has as far as, like, their camera setup that they use, and lighting. Like, I don't think my camera and lighting's bad. No, Jerry. No, Jerry. I have one of those over there. I actually have a Logitech C20. When I set up my dual webcam thing, when I had Mini on, he was on the Logitech C20. I want to get a legit DSLR. Yeah, it's... Jerry, you see the donation goal over there? I'm getting... what's up, Greenie? Sorry, I missed you. Was just chatting. But yeah, I want to get a DSLR as part of the setup. So that's why the donation goal for the rest of the season is pretty high. Honestly, even if I don't hit the donation goal, I'm probably just going to buy it. I'll just use the AdSense revenue, the little bit that I get since I hardly make videos anymore. But yeah, that'll be kind of what I do there. I think we're probably going to get some league versus league going. Thanks, Greenie. Thanks. But yeah, I've got decent lighting. My lighting is not bad. It's just not as good as I want it to be. You know, like, I want it to be better. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this super lame thing because the defense doesn't adjust if you save and exit. Like, it's not smart enough to go back. So if you keep doing this, a play like FL Drive. Oh, you and me both, Aussie. You and me both, man. You and me both. Like, I hope that we don't see stuff like... I don't know. Supposedly there's fumbles. I have not seen one. I've never made a fumble since Fumblegate ended. I've tried. I spent an hour one night trying on stream. But this is the stupid way of doing it. Be too sweaty. Is it QE too sweaty? I don't know if I would have wagered coins last year. I don't think there was a way to effectively transfer coins last year. Maybe the year before it. Yeah, Junior, but you say that, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's an actual fumble. Because what I've seen is where their quarterback is, like, trying to pitch it on, like, a toss play, and a linebacker who's blitzing will basically just intercept a toss, and it counts as a fumble, but that's not really a fumble, you know? That's not really a fumble. Supposedly HSD went somewhere. Somebody told me that Hey Steve Dave said that fumbles are still in the game. They're just really rare. But when you take an all bronze team against a 3,000 power maxed team and spend an hour doing nothing but trying to fumble, and you still can't fumble, they must be super, super rare. Like, super, super rare. Rip. Fumbled scrambling with Murray? Wow. That's... I have not. Foreign, because it lets me read the defense better, man. I prefer coordinator view. I don't like it for run plays, but for pass plays, it's a lot better, in my opinion. For my personal play style, I prefer the coordinator view over the regular view. In fact, I got so used to this coordinator view that I actually, like, tried to play with the regular view, and I was freaking awful. Freaking awful, man. And now we go back to the 5 yards out, and we'll just do the save and exit. I'll do a double FL drive to show you what it does. Yeah, so foreign, it's supposedly someone who passed it told me that it's a half a game of a half a season game. So here, all right, so we got one FL drive, super easy touchdown. And now, oh look, we're gonna get a second one. They're not even gonna adjust. So if they're not gonna adjust, we'll just keep doing it. Oh, this is freaking money, man. Jerry said it was a 45-yard one pass touchdown attempt. Oh wait. Why did I just freaking It already says W on this one. Oh, but that's cuz I already did it. I still have to. Can we FL drive it from 20 yards out? Let's find out. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So this is tier 5. Tier 5's looking nice and easy, man. Yeah, so somebody in my comments said that they played it, Jerry, and that it was a half of a season game. I'm going to save and exit and then just go into another power row. So I had somebody say that they played it and they said that it was just like the power inverter event. That it was a half of a season game starting at 13-13. Which the lack of creativity and the repetitiveness of this promo, as far as the live event chain, I totally believe that. That absolutely sounds like what EA would do. So either they're trolling me, and that's not what it is, but they know that that's the kind of stupid thing that EA would probably do. Or it is, in fact, what they did. Yeah, oh, for sure, Foreign, when I get there. In fact, I have enough Blitz tokens. If you guys can suffer through the boredom of this stupid grind, maybe I'll just keep grinding this and do it. Oh, half a season grade. No, it's not Columbia. It's nothing like Conquerors. Conquerors was actually challenging. This is nowhere near as difficult as Conquerors was. All right, let's just wait. Try not to fall asleep. Thankfully, it's only like 20 seconds at a time. UL refresh today. Woohoo! It's another event that I have paid zero attention to. I mean, you know, I've had some people saying that this half a season game is hard. I'm going to actually try and score quickly so I can show you why it's not hard. Because here, here, okay, so scoring. If you're having trouble scoring, I don't know. It's guys, I mean, I'm literally just spamming halfback dive, moving the ball down the field. It's not that hard to score. I get that it's harder than a normal season game, but let's go to defense, and I'm going to show you why this is not hard. Even if you freaking can't score, right? Let's say that I'm just really bad at offense and I can't score. Okay, just do nickelback blitz, grab your strong safety. Oh, he shook that off? Wow. I was trying to get a safety. I'm probably not going to get it now because they got positive yards and I didn't get my sack, but I mean, look, you can't. That's the first time I've given, man, this stream, man. It's the first time I've given up a first down against this team. even know what to say, yo. I don't even know what to say. I really don't even know what to say to that. I mean, they're still not going to score. They're thinking they're going to kick a field goal? Really? All right, well that's well, Greg, I'm showed you. I mean, we got our stop there. I'm kind of ticked off that I didn't get a. But here, I'll tell you what. We're gonna redo that. We're gonna redo that. I'm triggered now that took so long. So to show you how easy this is, watch this come back and bite me majorly. I'm just gonna punt the ball back to them. Okay, I'm just gonna punt it right back to them, and we're gonna play defense again because the fact that they got 3 points off of that is just ridiculous. Don't go in the end zone. That was a heck of a punt, though, right? I mean, that was a heck of a punt. All right, so let's do this again. Nickel blitz 2, grab your nickel back, and hopefully I don't bounce off of him, and my corners don't just decide to take an easy pick and just dive into the ground for no reason. So there we go. This is more like what it is. Just hold down, grab your nickel back, hold down. Nobody's going to block him. And this is what normally happens. This is what normally happens, even against this team. Oh, they picked up that block, but they're still not going anywhere. They're going for it on 4th and 16. If I backed you up 10 more yards, you'd think you were the Eagles. But there we go. Now I'm cheating? What do you mean I'm cheating? What do you mean I'm cheating? We're just going to give them the ball back. Because, I mean, this is the top team. But, I mean, the game, playing defense in this game is just stupid. There's no offsides. So you can basically run at full speed so you have no acceleration delay. So you burst off the line going like full speed with a 99 speed player. And, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Playing defense in this game is a freaking joke, man. It's a joke. This is this is the best EA can do as far as offense goes, and it's still utterly useless. It's useless. It's completely and utterly useless. I mean, you know, if they made it so you could run off sides, it would actually make just that one thing where you could run off sides, and if you're caught off sides, really, Michael Vick's gonna, or Randy Moss is gonna shake me off like that? All right, this is getting boring, so I'm just gonna kill the clock now. Are Team of the Year players still good? I guess so. They can be. If you have like an all Team of the Year squad. I mean, at this point, guys, like just being honest, Versus promo made it so that any team is good. You got +4 overall to your squad just from the Versus promo. So there's really no reason that any squad with the addition of those 4 players is not good. And I'm not going to score because that would require killing more clock. So here we go. We're just going to waste away at this stupid time suck of a game. Honestly, I'd show you guys like some other games I play that are things that I'm like, hey, EA, if you're really like not creative enough to come up with original ideas just go copy somebody who has a successful formula and just adapt what they're doing to your game. Like, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. But I talk about that in my Dear EA video. So I'm not going to bother. I'm talking other mobile games. Like, I'll give you, like, just an example. The only penalty there is I think if you kick it out of bounds. That's the only penalty in the entire game. If you got, yeah, I mean, there's tons of plus overalls out there. So it really doesn't matter what your team is. But no, there's not. So here we go. I made it through. We'll collect that. Maybe I'll get a master since people have said that it can happen. But I have awful luck in this game, so I know it's not going to happen. Do I have enough to make it through again? I need 36, which means I could fail once and still make it through the chain again, which would get me another 9. So that would put me at 45. So not enough unless I spend blitz tokens, which I don't really want to do. Brent, that's a little TMI. I don't think everybody here particularly cares that that's a favorite hobby of yours. You seem a little too excited about that, putting it all in caps. But are we spinning yet? Are we spinning? Are we maybe going to get to do some LVL? I'll stop and I'll let somebody who's actually like active enough to know who's there do the spin. Let's see if there's anything worth claiming in here. Of course there's nothing worth claiming in here. I don't know. I guess I'll take blitz tokens. Vataboo. It's coming, man. But I got to be honest, man. I've been like bringing in clients, man. So taking care of my clients is more important than putting free videos out on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like when that slows down, how do you change your profile pic to whatever? You link it to Facebook. Oh yeah, delay a game. That's there too. You link it to Facebook and it'll use your... Yeah, come back. We already covered that, man. We covered that. We actually did a whole like example of that. So somebody said we got new... What did we get? New ULs? Who are the new ULs that we got today? There's a Derek Brooks highlight card? Yeah, I don't care enough, bro. I'm sorry, Tyrina, man. I apologize for that. I had nothing to do with it particularly other than just being me. But hey, two is getting the job done here. Be taller. I talk about that in my video, bro. I talk about that in my video. And here's one of the things that I think EA loses on. Like, an argument can be made with the whole, like, resetting of the teams every year. Like, an argument can be made, like, yeah, it makes sense. You're going along with the players, and players' stats change from year to year. Like, you could have a player who's great one year and sucks the next. But imagine this, right? Imagine that you just started playing the game yesterday. Just started playing the game yesterday. You just, for some reason, you're like, hey, I like it. I like football. I somehow never knew Madden Mobile was a thing, so I decided I'm going to download Madden Mobile. Can you imagine trying to play this game if you just picked it up with a brand new team? Hey, thanks so much for the $5 dono, Steel Driving Crew. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey.
Here, come on in.
Building a new creative map.
You're building a creative map in Fortnite?
Yeah, I've already built like 5.
Cool, dude. Awesome.
What?
You want to come say hi to everybody?
Yeah. Hi. So I'm building a roller coaster, like you get inside of a hamster ball and it carries you around a roller coaster.
Sounds cool, bro.
Yeah.
We'll check it out later.
Yeah. If we play later, you can try it out.
Everybody's saying, hey, man, look at this. Look at this. You got a whole...
Hey.
You know what's embarrassing, man? I'm 36 years old. I can no longer beat my kid in a race. How bad is that? Like, I'm 36. This kid will blow me out of the water. Like, in any distance longer than, like, a 10-foot race. A 10-foot race is about the only distance that my longer legs can carry me. He's just freaking fast, dude. We had, like, field day a couple weeks ago at his school. And, like, one of the things they were doing in field... Yeah, I like one of the things they were doing in field day was like racing, and they had 3 rounds, like 2 just straight up races, and it was basically like, I don't know, a half a football field, right? He got first place among his school on both of them, and then they had one where they had to basically like backpedal, and he got 3rd place backpedaling. But man, the kid's just fast, so yeah, it sucks, man. When he was 5, I could smoke him, and now, just a couple years later, bro, like, dude is quick, man. Dude is quick. Like, I think he's totally gonna get into track and field. Definitely gonna get into track and field. I can tell already, just because he loves to run. Like, today we got to a party, and he's literally like, "Hey, Daddy, this is a big yard. Can I go run?" And I'm just like, why? Like, and he's like, "I just want to run." So I'm like, "Sure, dude, run." Dude just starts running. Just running for no reason. I wish I had that kind of energy, man. The beer belly would go away if I had that kind of energy. So we can only fail one the entire path through, so we'll do it. Should you scoop the LT? I mean, if you want to. I'm basically done grinding for the year. Yeah, he's definitely going to get into... Thank you, Google, for automatically censoring that. You know, my streams are family friendly for the most part, so yeah, don't talk about stuff like that, dude. I promise you, if you want to talk about stuff like that, if Jerry starts streaming, we will raid him, and he will not only allow it, but he will encourage it. In fact, he may, if you come up with something that's really creative in what you say, he'll probably make you a mod. if you come up with just some insanely disgusting stuff there, that's a good way to get a mod in Jerry's stream, as long as it's not disrespectful to Jerry or somebody Jerry likes. But if you just say some random disgusting stuff in a Jerry stream, it's a good way to get mod. Is FL Drive really gonna get me through all of this? Why have I been trying to do other stuff when FL Drive is still... Like, no joke, this play was broken on day 1 of the game. And here we are in frickin' May, and it's still just as broken. It's just as broken. You've had all this time, EA, and you can't fix this play? I remember, like, no joke, right when this season started, you could spam FL Drive. And if you had in Todd Gurley for West Coast, that was one of the only ways that you could beat one of the Hail Mary spammers early in the game, because Gurley had a better captain bonus than people who were using that. It's any West Coast play, or any West Coast. It's in the West Coast playbook. They finally are shutting it down here. So I'm going to have to play legit here. So we'll go Power O. We get in there. And then we'll cheat the game by save and exit. That'll reset the game's internal idea of what I've been doing, so that we can go back in here and we can just bust out Power O again. 3 years of free gas or 5 years of free groceries? 5 years of free groceries easily. I work from home, bro. I have a home-based business. I spend maybe like $30 on gas a month, if that. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'd rather have a year of free groceries over 3 years of free gas. Okay? If that, pick six. If that. If that, bro. If that. I mean, oh, that's not true, Ryan. I mean, if you have an hour and a half commute every single day and you're driving like a couple hundred miles a day, like some people who work in New York City and live way out in Long Island, I feel like those people might be able to get away with choosing free gas in that situation. I mean, it's pretty it's going to be a select few people who would be better there, but for me and my driving habits, hands down, no questions asked. Pubcat, it's the same thing that's true with any live events. Whether it's spark plugs, whether it's blitz tokens, if you don't have enough to resume, shh, Joe B, don't give away my secrets, bro. All right, that's my one fail that I'm allowed. It's my one fail that I'm allowed. So FL Drive totally shut me down this time. Pick six, I'm getting mad, bro. I'm getting crummy catch animations, man. There we go. Finally. I get no more fails, so that means I gotta do the 20-yard one without failing, because I have 12 left, right? Yeah, I got 12 left, so I gotta do number 5 without failing, or I'm gonna have to spend blitz tokens, which will be annoying. So I'm probably gonna power O, save and exit, power O, save and exit, power O, save and exit. That's probably gonna be the trick that I go with. And if I wasn't streaming, I would totally just force close if I was going to fail. If I got bad coverage, like at the snap, so instead of, since I'm not going to force close, I'm just going to save and exit, make it so the defense doesn't adjust to what I'm doing, resume, and go power O again. I didn't want to put that in a video because it's a little more time consuming. You can usually find 3 plays, but I've had bad luck today. Like bad luck in this stream for grinding. But by saving and exiting, you're essentially like wiping the memory of what the defense does. So you can use the same broken play over and over and over. So we'll just save and exit, make it so they don't adjust to stop power O on my next play. And then finally resume it again. And then we get to waste, 10 minutes of our lives playing a half of a season game. Honestly, guys, if I wasn't a game changer when Conquerors came out last year, I would have told you guys to force close in Conquerors last year. But I didn't want to do that as a game changer. I didn't want to tell you guys to do that. Plus, it wouldn't have made for a good video. I think it made for a better video to show you guys me beating all of those Conquerors events without force closing. Yeah, I mean, it's no question. But Overdrive Football Gaming, some people don't spend a lot on groceries because they have really long commutes, so they're eating out a lot. They're buying McDonald's in the morning. They're eating lunch in the city. maybe groceries for dinner. But when you're spending like 3 or 4 hours a day commuting, which some people do, especially outside of big cities, or there are situations where gas would be a better situation. But for me, I really I don't drive very much. Don't you hate those kids like in like Madden console who like who flex on you that way, like just run sideways right before the end zone just to flex on you? There have been a few players who actually do that in the NFL. How do you get mod? Well, I just add mods randomly. It's normally like when I see a bunch of chat coming and I don't see any blue and none of my mods are here, I usually just grab somebody who I know will like respect the rules and be a good mod. But I got a bunch of mods in here today, man. We got Pick Six, we got Jerry, we got Greeny. I think I saw Aussie in here. So I mean, I don't really add mods unless I need mods. I mean, it's basically a free job, guys. I count on my mods to. You know, you boy, I haven't seen Dadzilla in a while, man. I haven't seen Dadzilla in a while. He's normally like one of the first ones in my stream, like normally every stream. But I haven't seen Dadzilla in, I think it's been a couple of weeks, man. It's been a couple of weeks. He's normally like competing for first. But yeah, if he quit playing, it would make sense why he's not here. So Greeny, thanks for that, man. Dadzilla is a great dude, man. He's a really good guy. Sad to lose him. I'm sure he'll be back. I'm sure he'll be back next year. Guys playing defenses. What's it suggesting? Oh, it's suggesting a... Wait. Let's block this punt. Get wrecked. Hardest offense possible. Defense in this game is such a joke. It's such a joke to play defense in this game. It's an absolute freaking joke. You know what we're going to do? I mean, none of it's really worth any of our time, Devin. No, it's not worth... We're going to let this quarter end. Oh, you suckers are using your freaking timeouts. Get out of here with this nonsense. All right, expired. Good. Whiplash, man, I don't know if I could ever fully quit the game. You know, I like playing with my league. Woo! Let's just kill some time. Whoop. Oh, you gonna get me? You gonna get me? Nope. Oh, you might get me. Nope. Not getting a good angle, but we're gonna go this way. Whoa. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. That's a good 30 seconds off the clock. That was a good 30 seconds off the clock. Oh, they called a timeout. We're gonna have to kill some more time. Oh, we're gonna be able to kill some time here. Because we could just go like this. And skirt. Oh, ran smack into him. Dang it. Dang it. It's not like it's difficult to play defense, though. Badaboo, I don't know, man. The whole game is just trash this year. There's just been so many issues with this year. It's just sad because this is like prior years of this game, it was my favorite mobile game of all time. Like, it got me to quit playing Clash of Clans, which I played for freaking ever. And this game is like so bad that I've literally gone back to playing Clash of Clans. Hard. This is their super offense. If this is their super offense, if that's the best EA can do. My expectation for next year, right? My expectation for next year is that they don't, like, I don't think they're going to completely get rid of the overdrive game mode. I think it'll be like an optional game mode, kind of like a season battle is this year. Like, it'll be there because there's some people who, for some strange reason, actually do like the overdrive game mode. Oh, look at that dive. You missed, bro. You missed. Use that last timeout. So I could just take a knee and call it. Hey, there we go. Finally done with that nonsense. I thank God this is the end of this stupid grind and I'm not doing it anymore. Because I don't know if I could take grinding this game anymore. Are you? Well, that's awesome, Greenie. I'm glad you're still having fun with it. Which event was really hard? Day one. I don't know. This event's been pretty easy for me, like, the whole time. Yeah, nobody's playing this game. It's dead. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see some stuff that I posted. It's freaking hilarious. Like, I went in to find how popular this game is from both a profitability standpoint as well as just like a download and interest standpoint. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassingly bad for EA. It's truly embarrassingly bad. Foreign, you've already asked that and I've already answered it. Yeah, hey, Steven, a lot of people have quit the game and still watch and support my channel. So, I mean, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna switch. We're gonna change something up. You guys want to see what I've been playing that actually has a lot of stuff that if EA could learn from this, if they just copied what this other company is doing and implemented it, it's part of my Dear EA video, but I'm going to show you guys a different game real quick. Let me not, all right. Thankfully there was no bad language in there. I had to be careful of it. Has anybody played Marvel Strike Force? I forget who it was, but a subscriber put it in my comments that it was a fun game. And I'm going to show you guys things that they do in this game that if EA, and by the way, this game makes a lot more money than Madden Mobile and is a lot more downloaded than Madden Mobile. I checked the stats on that. But I'm going to show you some things that they've done in this game that Madden should just copy. Just do the same thing, right? Don't frickin' do this. These dang offers are obnoxious. I don't want to spend a bunch of money on your stupid game. I like playing it, but enough with the dang non-stop offers. So let me claim my crap. But check this out, all right? So you have these campaigns. Let me see if I have something to claim. Hey, free energy. I'll take it. So you have these campaigns that you work your way through, right? You build your squad. You unlock your heroes. So I've got all of these different heroes and villains from the Marvel universe, right? Yeah, kind of, right? So you go in here and you have these missions that you work your way through, right? So you've got these missions, but once you've 3-starred a mission, right? So think of these as like your live events, right? Think of these as your live events. So you go through and, maybe they make different difficulties of live event, like easy, medium, hard. And when you beat the live event on hard, see how you have energy or stamina right here? So I could go in here and I could play this live event. Or here's a perfect example, right? For some reason, I didn't 3-star this one yet, even though I 3-starred all around it. But I can go in here and we're going to 3-star it real quick. We're going to 3-star it real quick. You guys don't need to see the story. If you want to see how the game works, just download the game. It's free. But imagine this. EA copies this, okay? The whole concept here, okay? Where they make live events with stamina, you grind them, and you have like easy, medium, hard, or whatever you need to do to do it that way. So here we go through and we have to beat the hard and we get 3 stars, right? So we're going to go through and just imagine, I know this is not freaking Madden. We're going to go back to Madden in a minute, but I just want to show like an example of some of the stuff that EA could just copy. Okay, they could simply copy it. So I just have to kill these 9 dudes on the other squad real quick, which should be no problem because I haven't revisited this in a while. If I don't 3-star it, I'm going to be like freaking surprised. Just because I haven't. Sure, Immortal, why not, man? Never a problem to make coins, and as things go, usually they get cheaper over time. Oh, that was a bad idea to taunt with a guy who's almost dead. So hopefully I 3-star this and I don't make that taunt doesn't come back to bite me. It might. Because everybody's going to attack Captain America now because he's freaking taunting. Oh, come on. Let me get a heal off. Alright, looks like I'm not getting a 3-star. Why this event? Why this one is so much harder when I've beaten other ones? I don't know, but I'm going to quit it anyway after I get through this. But I'll be able to give you the example with something else that I've 3-starred to make this analogy continue to go through. Oh, I've got enough here. Brain can't. Yeah, I have it on speed mode. Like this is on 3 times speed because I'm trying to do it quickly because this is not what people came to see. But I'm just trying to use it to make a point. Okay, so we got through. I didn't 3-star it, so I'm not going to do it there. But I 3-starred something else. So imagine, this one's hard. I'm having to do it multiple times, right? But let's assume I finally 3-star it, right? So now I've got my stamina. And check this out. Auto win. Auto win. Check this out. I know, it took way too long to make a point, Kurt. I can auto win at that point. Once you've 3-starred it, I don't have to waste my time grinding the same event over and over and over when it's not fun. If it was fun to grind the live event, then sure, make me grind it. But it's not fun to grind live events. So make the live events where maybe you have a challenge mode, 1, 2, 3. And then once you get it, you put stamina back in here and you give somebody the ability to just spend their stamina like that. You get whatever the reward is for the live event and you get a bunch of time back in your life. So you do that and then you just go do something else or play a game mode that's more fun. Like, you know, like you beat it and then go, I don't know. Maybe I'm off base, guys. Maybe I'm off base, but to me, that whole concept of, you know, play, beat it, and then once you've beaten it, why are you making me spend not even 5 minutes, because with the timers and everything, like a half a game of season mode is like, probably like, it's a half a game, so maybe 5 minutes of your life over and over And it's frustrating to me. Like, it's just frustrating, you know, like, you beat it. Like, here. And you know what? EA would probably make more money. Like, this Blitz event, if I could just spend my 200 Blitz tokens and get my thing there, like, here. What does EA benefit? Like, okay, EA wants me to spend Blitz tokens, right? EA wants me to spend Blitz tokens. Why are you making me do this stupid event over and over? Honestly, if I could auto win this, I would probably spend a lot more freaking Blitz tokens on these events. If I could just go, you know what? Let me complete this thing. You know, I need to do it 20 times to get what I want out of it. I've already shown I can beat it. I've already proven to you that I can just annihilate the stupid live event. Just let me go in here and say auto win, auto win, auto win, auto win, auto win. You'll get my Blitz tokens. In fact, you'll get me to spend them even faster. You'll get me to spend them even faster. And guess what? I'll feel rewarded because I'll get what I want. I'll spend more of whatever you want me to spend. And you won't be wasting my time. Now, if the live events were fun, then sure, play them over and over. But honestly, I got a real question. However many people are here? It says 58. I don't know how many people are really here. I want to hear either a yes or a no. So if you're watching this stream, even if you're a lurker and you normally just hang out here and don't say anything, I want an honest thing. Just answer with a simple yes or no. Yes or no. Do you enjoy playing the same live event over and over to get whatever the reward is? Do you enjoy that? Let's see. I want to see how many yeses we get. All right, wait, we got one. James Braun and Brent said yes. Greeny, the question was, do you enjoy grinding the same live event over and over and over again? Do you enjoy doing that? I'm trying to find if there is literally anybody. Apparently there's a few people. I think we have two people, James Braun and Brent. Brent was joking. So we've just got James Braun, who said yes, and a slew of no's. And here's another question. If you were here when I just did the whole Marvel analogy, once you beat a live event and have proven to EA that you have the skill and talent needed to beat their difficult live events, if you could just sit there and say auto win because I've already proven I could beat it and get the reward, still spending the Blitz tokens, the stamina currencies, whatever else, you still spend that, so you're not just getting to do it for free. But after you've proven you beat it once, if you could do that, would that make your Madden Mobile experience better? Yes or no? Would you enjoy the game more if you could do that? Greeny, if you're not paying attention, look, guys, I'm a small business owner. I do this YouTube thing for fun. I'm not a software developer. But to me, this doesn't seem like rocket science. And when I look at it, and I try to look at it through the lens of EA, whose goal is simply to make as much money as possible, I don't see if they made this what I would call quality of life improvement to the game, and literally everyone who's here has been basically unanimous to say, yeah, if EA did this, I would enjoy the game a lot more. Why can't they think of it? If it would entice people to spend their stamina currency faster, let them do whatever game mode they actually enjoy more. I bet you they'd spend more time in the app as a whole and not hate it. Like, guys, look, Overdrive. I have not played a single game of Overdrive this season. Not a single one. And I won't. Madden Daily. I don't do this. I don't do this at all. I don't do it because it's boring and it's a waste of my time. It's boring. Now, if EA made it so that, hey, I already beat these things, let me go in there and spend all of these currencies so I could just go in there and auto win, and then when something new comes out, I'll play it, I'll beat it. Like, when I run my business, I think of ways, how can I make my clients' experience better? How can I make things better for my clients? Because it's ultimately my clients that allow me to have the lifestyle that I have. Trust me, it's not YouTube. Why can't EA get this? It is a basic concept of business. A basic concept of business to make your customer experience seamless and better and easier. Like, no, but it's not that, Michael. People will still... Look, the whales are gonna whale. It's what they do. No joke. This year has been garbage, and I know people personally who have spent thousands of dollars on this year's game, even though they hate it. You know what would happen? They would do all of their auto wins, and then once all of their blitz tokens are done, or once all of their program currencies are done, if they didn't get what they want, they'd still buy it. They'd still buy it. Or you know what they would do? It might even increase spending. You know why? Because people would then just buy more blitz tokens because the concept of spending them is not a detractor from them spending them. So they'd burn through all of the stuff that they get free really quickly. And then the whales would be like, hey, this is super easy. I don't have to waste hours of my life grinding the most boring thing in the world. So I'll just spend money to get more stamina currency so I could just keep doing this until I get what I want. It's Aussie. You can do that anyway. You just have to waste your time. The whales will all play each other, but that's a good point. Or they'll play the bots, Kurt. I mean, honestly, if it gets any worse, they're just going to be playing bots. What time is it? It's 9:18. I mean, that's just one thing. Like, so in my Dear EA video, I talk about a lot of things, like things that are done in other games that if EA really just doesn't have the creativity and innovative thought to come up with something on their own, just look at games that have a better monetization revenue, that are making more money than you, and just do what they're doing and adapt it for your own game. No, Greenie, yeah, for the first half hour I didn't rant. Now it's rant time. I'll give you another example through another game, because again, I don't need EA to be innovative. I just need them to make a good game. We're going to jump over to Clash of Clans, and I'm going to show you something that another competent developer has done that EA could do. Let me flip to my account, to my main. Actually, I could do it from this account. No, let me flip to my main account. Right? Let me flip to my main account. So I'm going to show you something else that EA could simply copy another company. By the way, despite this game being older than Madden, it still, to this day, makes more money than Madden. It still has way more downloads than Madden. When Madden Mobile first came out, it was the number 3 grossing app in the App Store. So it's not like EA hasn't had the opportunity. It's not like EA hasn't had the opportunity to build on something successful. This game used to be insanely successful. But let's take a look at this. This is something that Clash of Clans recently added. And me, who doesn't usually spend money on games, they added a gold pack. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to my mini because I've already done this month's stuff there. So I'll show you what it is. No, we're not playing Clash, Aussie. Maybe another time we'll do a Clash stream. We're not playing it. I'm just giving EA an example. Imagine this. Imagine that they had sort of like Fortnite. If anybody knows what Fortnite is, they should know that it's the most profitable video game ever. And it has literally 0 pay to win. 0. You could spend 20 grand on Fortnite and you would not get a single advantage over anybody, no matter how much you spend. Here, I could buy this gold pass for $5. They do it every single month. And guess what? If I buy one, I've got the free tier, which is here along the bottom. And as I go through the monthly thing and I do those monthly challenges, I get stuff that benefits me. So maybe this could be stuff that you do in Madden that gets you players. But if I spend $5 a month, I can get all this stuff up top. And guess what? For that $5 a month, I actually get stuff that is going to help me progress in the game. And it is a good deal. When I look at what this $5 gets me, it gets me a lot of important stuff in the game. And then all the way up to hero skins, where you can get an actual skin. Kind of like in Fortnite. Again, no competitive advantage. Now, some of this stuff helps you progress, not like a direct competitive advantage, because that's not really the way this game works since it's strategy. But imagine that. Like, if EA could come up with something where for $5 a month, okay, for a simple $5 a month, you could get stuff that helps you progress over that month. And it gives you different challenges, like whatever those challenges may be. Triple M, honestly, I would be happy, and I don't want to steal the thunder. I don't want to steal the thunder of Monday's video, because I talk a lot about this stuff, and I've kind of dipped into a little bit of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about in the Dear EA video. But imagine that they have these different things where you could grind, right? But like, let's assume that they go to that combination, right? Where I talked about with the whole Marvel Strike Force thing, where you can, once you beat a live event, you can just click auto win and not have to waste your time. But let's say they give you a $5 pass that they sell monthly, right? A season pass where you can have monthly seasons here where they sell you a $5 monthly season pass, and it simply doubles the amount of stamina that you get, right? Just doubles your stamina. People would buy that. Why? Because the idea of getting double stamina is not daunting. Now, if they told me I had to pay you $5 a month and you were going to double my stamina currency, I'd say no thanks. You'd have to pay me $5 or more to get me to waste that many hours of my life playing the same stupid live event 50 times in a row. You'd have to pay me to take more stamina. But if they added something where once you beat the event once, you could just spend your stamina and get the reward, because I asked you guys earlier, it's very clear. Absolutely nobody likes grinding over and over in this game. Nobody, except one crazy lunatic who has no life. But if you implemented both of those things together, you beat a live event once and then you can just replay it using your blitz tokens or stamina currency or whatever the heck you want to call it. But you could buy a pass for $5 a month where it either doubles the stamina or doubles the rewards that you get from that, people would buy that. People would buy that. Right now, if you offered that, no thank you. But if you could do those two things, so steal a little bit from Clash of Clans, a little bit from what Strikeforce does, and then steal from Fortnite. Imagine this, because one thing that I'm going to steal a little bit of thunder of Monday's video. One thing that is absolutely necessary. Replays. Replays are necessary. We don't have a game going on right now. Aussie, is somebody spinning, man? But imagine this. Somebody does a drive against you in League versus League, okay? And you're like, man, they just destroyed me. And I can see the film, but that doesn't tell me anything useful. I don't know if my strong safety is just not doing a good job in coverage. I don't know why they were able to beat me. I just see that they beat me. But if I could watch that replay, I would gather information that would entice me. Yeah, I mean, in-game clippability is one thing. And then check this out. Selling cosmetics. Imagine this, right? If you know that someone can watch your replay. So you're into League versus League. You do your drives, right? And then you come out with a touchdown dance or a sack dance or something like that. People would freaking buy that too. Imagine that every time you score a touchdown, you can choose your favorite freaking dance. Not only will you get to see that dance, but when the dude watches the replay and sees you score on it, he's watching you dance on it. It's kind of like why do people buy emotes in Fortnite? Because it's freaking fun to, as Jerry would say, banana pipe a kid and then sit there and dance with the freaking take the L. Or sit there and when you see some dude come over and he misses 6 of his shots and you pump him once in the face and you do the freaking face palm emote. People want to do that. They want to flex on somebody. And it makes it fun. I don't know if Fortnite was intentional or if they freaking accidentally stumbled into it, but it is freaking brilliant. Brilliant. I didn't drop an F-bomb, man. I said freaking. I keep my streams family friendly unless I'm drinking. But yeah, I mean, it's not rocket science. Literally, EA, I don't understand, as a business that is very clearly, from your $100 players, you guys are very clearly profit motivated. I don't see how you are not seeing what other companies that are way more successful at making money than you, I don't see how you guys are not smart enough to say, that's a good idea. Maybe we should try something like that. But that's not what they do. Instead, they keep throwing $100 players at us. And, I don't know why, man. This game, it gets my blood pressure up, man. I can't go a stream without ranting anymore. It's just because, it's mind-blowing to me that a multi-billion-dollar company is literally dumber. The decision-making at this company shows me that they are so embedded with the loot box crummy model that they are not innovative enough to think of a modern monetization scheme. I mean, yeah, witty banter, but Square Enix has actually put out fun games, okay? I'm just saying. Chrono Trigger is one of the best games of all time. But it's just mind-blowing. EA, if you wanted to make money, you could make a lot of money. It's not rocket science. Here's the core. EA, if you want to make more money than you've ever made off of this game, start with one thing. Make the game fun. Give people what they want. There's some people out there who want season mode. Give them a freaking season mode. Better yet, give them an actual franchise mode. Even if 70% of the people don't want to touch it, if there's 30% of the people who want to play it, just give it to them. Just give it to them, okay? And then give them that. Give the league versus league guys. Make league versus league rewarding. Make it competitive. Give replays so it's easy to identify cheaters. Make live events less tedious. Like, why do you want to put something in your game that people unanimously said they dislike? That it literally detracts from the fun of your game. It's not like that's the only option. Strikeforce made it really clear. You beat an event once, you can spend the exact same amount it would take to play it, but we'll just take your stamina, give you your rewards, and not tell you that we want to waste your time, that your time means nothing to us, only your money means something to us. It's not rocket science. It is not rocket science. This is basic business common sense. And EA doesn't know how to do it. I don't know how. I mean, I assume that they have people who have business degrees and MBAs. I'm assuming that they hire people who, at least on paper, have some degree of talent and innovative thought. But when you look at the product that we are forced to deal with, it simply shows a lack of vision, a lack of forward thought, and a lack of a company that has any idea what they're doing. Again, there were several years where this game was one of the top 20 most profitable apps in the world. Multiple years where this game was a top 20 profitable game in the world. Think about that. Across all mobile platforms, multiple years as a top 20 profitable game. You know where this game is now for this year's game? It's barely in the top 200. Barely in the top 200. And there are some absolutely garbage games that are in front of it from a profitability standpoint. Some garbage games. You want to know how popular it is as far as just people downloading it? It's in the top 400. There are 377 games that are more popular than this. And a lot of them are garbage. Yes, Brawl Stars is ahead of it in popularity as well as profitability. In fact, even Supercell's oldest game, Heyday, is more popular and more profitable, okay? This year's game, from all objective standpoints, from a business standpoint, it is a freaking joke. No, Brent, I'll show you right now, bro. I did the research. We'll freaking do this live, dude. We'll do this live. I don't want to screw this up. Let's go see how bad. Let's go see how bad this is. Okay, so let's look at games, top charts. Okay, we will show installed games. Okay, so let's look at top. Let's see if it changed. I know I'm going close to 400. Okay, I'm having to go close to 400 because I pre-did this search. Maybe it changed a little bit over the past. So this is top free games. Okay, look at all the garbage that we're running past. Okay, it was around 400, so we'll work at 400 and then start to scroll our way back. Let's see where it is. Unless it fell back. It might have fallen below 400. I think it did, because there's no way it's jumping in popularity. I can't imagine people are downloading this game right now, this late in the year. So let's see how far we have to go back. Hey, there we are. It is the number 419 top free game in the Android App Store. Let's look at some of the garbage games that are in front of this, okay? There are some freaking garbage games. Freaking piano free. Like, it's a joke. Now let's look at top grossing. Let's see how much money this game is making. Again, last time it was around 200. I saw something that I had installed, so let me go back. I can't imagine that it's making a bunch of money. It's not like anything in the past couple of days has made people want to spend more money on this game. So let's see how far back we have to go to find how much money this game is making. Freaking Marvel Puzzle Quest is ahead of it. Boom Beach. Who the heck still plays Boom Beach? But I guarantee you it's ahead of this freaking game. There we go. 185. There are 184 games making more money than Madden freaking Mobile this year. I bet you, let me see where, let's see where Football Mayhem falls. Because I'm pretty sure this game, which is atrocious, is actually, in fact, I checked it. It was definitely more popular. It's definitely more popular. I don't know if it makes more money. Do I still have it? Oh, I deleted it. Darn, I deleted it. But it's freaking bad. No, Fanatical Football, they are succeeding in making more money than Fanatical Football, thankfully. No, Clash is not number one, but you want to see how crazy it is? I actually did this thing. Supercell has 5 games that make more money. Supercell has 5 games that make more money than Madden does. So let's go all the way back to the front. So we'll look at the most top grossing. Let's look at some of the most profitable games on Android. Okay? And as I said, like EA, just copy them. So the top grossing mobile game obviously is Fortnite. Okay? I already know it's Fortnite, but Fortnite is not in the App Store. Fortnite is the top grossing mobile game across all platforms. PUBG, Candy Crush. How far down do we have to go to find a Supercell game? Number 9. This game has been out for freaking ever, and it's still the 9th most popular, or I'm sorry, the 9th highest grossing game on the Android App Store. Golf Clash, Pokemon Go. Let's take a look, because I'm telling you, you're going to see quite a few. Game of Thrones Conquest, Roblox. But we're going to see, before we get there, there we go, Clash Royale at number 37. There's Marvel Strike Force, top 39. Multiple Candy Crush games. There's another Marvel game. There's EA's most popular game, right there. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is EA's most popular game. I haven't downloaded it because I'm fed up with EA. I hear it's similar to Marvel Strike Force. But I bet if it's similar to Marvel Strike Force, it probably has things like auto win on their live events in that game. So, I mean, EA, just do what you're doing in other games. But let's keep going. We're going to find more Supercell games. Right now, we're at 2 ahead of this. It's literally like, oh, look, somebody said something about Square Enix. Look, there's Square Enix ahead of the profitability of Madden. Let's see what else we have. I mean, these are some dumb games that are making way. Heyday. Heyday's top 102. That's a 3rd Supercell game. Brawl Stars at 106. A 4th Supercell game. And guess what? The other one, Boom Beach, we already saw, is more popular and making more money than Madden frickin' Mobile. And this game had multiple years as a top 20 grossing game of the entire freaking year. I'm going to do my League versus League drive since Aussie gave me who my opponent is, and then I'm going to shut down the stream, guys. But let's do some League versus League. I don't even, am I picking this? I don't even care. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. So let's do our League versus League drives. We'll shut it down. Thanks for telling me who the opponent is here. What up, dude?
I'm almost finished with my Fortnite match.
Awesome. Well, I'm almost done with my stream, so then we will. I'll come down and check out your Fortnite.
Yeah, I
match.
think we saw the space station go from this direction over to that direction.
You saw the space station?
I think it was what we saw. I'm still making sure.
Knockout Brothers? I haven't played it, Madden Mobile OG. So let's. People are saying hey.
Hi.
So let's do these drives.
It's not a race, it's a roller coaster. Like you get inside of a hamster ball and it takes you along the thing.
I can't wait to see it, dude.
Yeah. And we might want to know, can we go to the airport and after you get finished with their
Can we go to the airport for to the airport overlook? To watch the planes drive by or Yeah, I'm cool with that, dude. Okay. So let's get these. He's actually building maps in creative. He really likes Minecraft and games where he can build stuff. So he just got into Fortnite creative. So he's been trying to make death runs and other stuff like that. So let's get these 3 touchdowns and call it a night. I mean, actually League versus League, the drives, this is the most fun part of Madden Mobile to me. This is the most fun part of Madden Mobile. And I would say the whole thing with Stop the Hop tells me the same thing, that people... I am Witty Banter, I am. The Dear EA video is coming Monday. No Southern Mama in the chat tonight? Hey, Southern Mama, why don't you just come step in and say hey? People asking about you. Okay. Southern Mama, since she's not stopping in the chat, she's going to pop in from the side. She's doing something right this second, but she'll pop in and say hello to everybody. I think she's making the bed.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, unmaking the bed.
Oh, unmaking the bed. So, I don't know. I'm going to be lazy and kick field goals.
I'm giving old
I am Witty. It's on the 30th. I am absolutely aware of it, and you can bet that the day after it, I will talk about it. I'm going to drop a video talking about it, without a doubt. So, let's see. 1 down. Don't get copyright struck, Triple M.
And then you go get in the bath.
And then I'll hit enter.
You know what? I'll let him copyright strike me. You know what? I might simulcast that. I might do a live reaction to it and go live right when they go live. And if they copyright strike my video, I'll just look at it and say, you know what? I can get 3 of them. I'll deal with it. Copyright strike me, EA, but I'm going to give the fans what they want. And I'm going to give you guys my live reaction to it. They still can. You have to fight it as fair use, Triple M. I'd have to dispute it, which is a pain in the butt. And if you understand the way that whole process works...
Did you just dump CHF yet?
Nah, we're not doing Stump CHF tonight.
You want to do a Fortnite stream next stream?
You want to do a Fortnite stream?
Want to?
I don't know if people want to see a Fortnite stream, dude. I think they'd probably rather watch a Fortnite streamer who's actually good at Fortnite. Yeah, Triple M. See, I do have better stuff to do with my time. I actually value my time quite a bit. I mean, my actual time, not my YouTube time, because trust me, I ain't making much money off YouTube. But my actual time is,
hamster ball.
Depending on the situation. Put it this way, it's north of $100 an hour. So, yeah, I mean, I like Fortnite. I actually enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. It's fun. It's more fun than this stupid game. I mean, that's not saying much. But yeah, I mean, I think just in this stream, just off the freaking top of the dome, I've come up with ideas that if EA had half a brain... Brent, I won't let him play this garbage. I won't let him play this garbage. Hey, I'm a 10-year-old playing Madden online. Ugh. Minnie does play Fortnite. So here's the issue with Minnie playing Fortnite, okay? The issue with... Actually, Minnie could do a Fortnite stream. He'd have to play on my account, though. He'd have to play on my account. Because the Pixel 2 doesn't have HDMI out. Okay, so you can't... I can't... So right now, my phone, thanks to Wang Sui, I now have an actual capture card. So I can take my phone and... This is basically an HDMI link into what you're seeing. That's why you guys have better graphics and everything there. So if Minnie played on my phone, he could do it. But the phone that he's comfortable playing on, that he's got his HUD set up on and his account set up on, is the Pixel 2 that I got from EA. I've basically just given it to my kid. So EA, thank you for buying my son a phone. I would have preferred that you didn't do that and made a good game, but I will selfishly say thank you for giving my kid a top-of-the-line phone so that he didn't have to just take my old phone. So thank you for that, EA. And thank you for the jersey. I do like the jersey. But anyways, there it is. 3 touchdowns. I love you guys. Videos are going to be light this week. There may not be any other than the Dear EA video because I'm finishing that up tomorrow. But I'm having surgery on Monday, all 4 wisdom teeth cut out, and I am not going to want to make videos because I'm going to be in pain. Everybody tells me that it really sucks. Yeah, but Dear EA is coming out on Monday because I'm going to finish the editing on it tomorrow. It's long. It's long. I typed it out beforehand. I normally just don't script videos, but I thought this was too important not to script. And it is about, I think, 6.5 pages single spaced. So it's going to be a long video. A lot of editing being done on it. But it's a message to EA. So I apologize in advance that I'm not addressing you guys, my audience, my fans. I am literally talking directly to EA, to Hey Steve Dave, to the developers, to everybody associated with the Madden mobile product. I have written a letter to you, which I am going to read on camera and include a lot of supporting documents and some links to background information and citations of all kinds of things, articles going back to 2015, stock analysis of the product. There's a lot of stuff in there, guys. But yeah, hun, are you gonna come say hi? I'm about to shut this thing down. People's waiting.
Oh, yeah, just a second.
Don't make me turn and just let me let Southern Mama come say hi, and then we're gonna end this thing. They were wondering why you weren't in the chat, babe.
I'm cleaning.
Because you're cleaning. There's my beautiful wife. She's got her Mama Bear shirt on. She's cleaning. She's doing a video.
No, I'm not doing a video right now.
But they're saying hi.
Hey!
Can I make that document public? Triple M, it's literally just the script, man. It's just a script. I mean, it's a letter, but I'm going to be going over the whole thing. I mean, I guess I could put it on Google Docs publicly. Yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week next week. Going to be very, very light on content. Again, I'm going to be recovering from surgery, but I love you guys. CHF out.